Just saying, you gotta watch that first lap. It's a doozy. That's how you describe a woman with some curves. They love Suzuka. Except when you're spinning or burning out. Hello and welcome to another GT Sport video. We are at Suzuka in Japan for an FIA Manufacturers Championship race. It was a Saturday race and I looked at the specs. It was at Suzuka. I was going to be in the Cayman GT4. I had to do it. While the introductions are in play, let's go take a look at the qualifying highlights. So, my first attempt at qualifying, getting it all wrong on that green tarmac right here and destroying the right front. So, had to run back to the pits, get the spare car ready. The guys got it ready for me, and again, on that green tarmac on the grass, and ouch. Sorry boys, there goes the left front. So right now my crew is pretty mad at me. Worked very hard to get me out on the track for 48 seconds to spare. So on my flying lap here, we'll jump ahead. It was pretty uneventful, except for catching this WRX right towards the end. But it didn't matter because I'm in 19th place. Last closing laps of qualifying here, jumping up to 6th. So from 20th to 6th, I'll take it. 3 attempts, 3rd attempt, good to go. And here we go, lining up 6th for the start of this Suzuka race. 16 laps, here we go. Down to a fast turn 1. Remember, tires are cold, so take it a little easy on this first lap. Whoa, as you can see, people in front of us are already off. Whoa! So from 6th to 4th, we'll take it. Just saying, you gotta watch that first lap. It's a doozy. It's all right, settling in here. We're through the S's. Interesting. Hold that thought. Going down to Degner. It's a great set of corners. Using the curb on the way in and on the way out. Let's blast to spoon. I'm sorry, the blast to the hairpin. Staying in 2nd there. Whoa, looks like Trooper in front of us got a little off. On this blast now to spoon. Great set of curves as well. Great set of turns. Like curves, what is that? That's how you describe a woman. Some curves, right? Not turns. All right, here we go. Coming out of spoon on this blast up to 130R, which is usually taken flat. Maybe not in the GT4 car. Definitely Formula 1. A little tap on the brakes. Easy with that. Looks like somebody's already off. Going down for the pass. Capitalizing on ATK's mistake. Oh, a little tap. It looks like we're going to be okay. You got to be careful. Let's go take a look at that from his point of view. Oh, yeah, just way too fast in the first lap. Here I come down the inside, hard on the brakes. Excuse me, coming through. Ooh, even late on the brakes there. Nice, we'll take it. Up to 2nd place is Trooper. Up to 3rd, we are fast. First corner, trail brake here for the second corner. You know, I love these Porsches. I'm a Porsche and BMW guy, and so for this FIA Manufacturers Championship race, of course, I'm locked in with Porsche. And man, I don't know what it is. Gran Turismo just penalizes the Porsche's straightaway speeds. Or maybe the Porsches just have a penalty on their own, but it is so hard to keep up with these guys on the straights in the RSR and with this GT4. And I really don't feel like it's that much quicker through the corners. It is pretty quick. I do gain tenths on people, but not seconds. So I can catch up to Trooper here, but I just cannot lock it down for a pass. Love this Martini Racing Porsche though. Looks fantastic. Yeah, and the gearing was really weird on this Porsche. So suggestions from Gran Turismo saying, you know, first and second gear at places, like even up here, going to spoon, says it should be a second gear corner. I'm taking it in third because second gear I was running into the rev limiter and then shifting, so you lose time. So I was keeping it in third here. I think I was losing a little bit of low end right here, but since I didn't have to shift, I feel like I was gaining a little bit of time, or it was even. Gotta get in the slipstream of, we'll call him Drox and Trooper ahead of us. I gotta get in their slipstream if I have any chance of keeping the field behind me and gaining. Into Triangle, Casino, chicane there. Oh, it looks like ATK has a penalty. It looks like track limits or something. So good, that's actually good for us. We're going to take that because that'll take the pressure off from behind. And we can just concentrate on catching these guys. Oh, I love this whole track. This is a real driver's track. If you ask any racer real time, they love Suzuka. Especially right here through the S's. Another place, if you screw up one of these S's, you screw up all of them. I feel like I was doing that S really good. And then this one too, keeping it tight to the right, sacrificing a little bit of time right there, but on the power for this long left-hander. I feel like I was gaining, and I was, looking at the times during the race. Definitely gaining, but just not enough. So Degner, great set of corners here. Hard on the brakes, use the inside curb and the outside. Not so much as everybody else. I was trying to keep it nice and tidy. Down to the hairpin. Again, first gear recommended. It was just too tall, and I was shifting in the middle. So kept in second, lost a little bit of power coming out, but I think it all equaled out because I didn't have to shift. In fact, you know, looking at the tires, I was driving not understeering. I was slowing down enough so that I could turn the tires and they would actually turn and I wouldn't wear the fronts. I wasn't sure at this point if we're going to make a pit stop or not. And spoilers, I guess, no pit stop were required. So there goes ATK behind us to serve his penalty. We're going to take a look at the lower left, the tire wear indicator down there, the RH. On these two leaders in front of me, and me, and as well as braking, maximum braking effort. Because you can see Drox is in M4. Whoa, he gets it wrong. Drox just got it wrong right there, which is probably going to allow Trooper to catch up. I was just going to comment on Drox. We'll take a look at him. If you look, oh yeah, it looks like these guys. Let's see what happens. Not a good place. Oh, nice. Okay, so Drox did drop back a little bit. Smart move. There is definitely not a lot of room for two cars there, a la Senna and Prost and the 1990 Formula One race. There's just not enough room for two cars there. We'll go on board, see these guys. Oh, we definitely caught them. The battling that they had has definitely caught us up. So slow down to the right, keep to the right here. Sacrificing some speed right there. Now power, full power here. Little lift just to get it to turn. And look how much I'm gaining right here. or at least they're not getting away from me. I think I'm gaining. As you can see during the straights, ooh, little lockup from Drox, and it looks like Troop went wide on that as well. Watch Drox. We'll go on board. Watch his maximum braking right here. Look at the tire indicators, they're lighting up too. I never even knew they did that. Except when you're spinning or burning out. And the rears do that. But he is really on, just jumps into these corners, and it's weird because you can see, watch on board, you can see the puff of smokes, the tire smokes. Right? That he's setting off here because of how hard he's braking, even with ABS on. Interesting. Yeah, racing is so cool because of that. Different driving styles, different tracks, different cars. But doing these videos really allowed me to analyze my style and what I'm doing, question what I'm doing, and watch other people. And it's hard to say, like, if me and Drox were in the same car, we definitely have different driving styles. I brake a little bit earlier and not so hard on the brakes because I want to keep the balance of the car as neutral as I can, meaning the weight going all the way to the front. You're asking the front tires to do so much when you're hard on the brakes like that. They're having to slow down the car, have the weight transfer go all the way to the front, and then you're asking the wheels or the tires to turn in, which is just destroying your tires. Oh, it looks like he's gonna have a look. See, puff of smoke again. A little trail braking here for me. So my style is I do maximum braking in a straight line, but then I do trail braking, which is what you let off a little bit, get the balance of the car to sort of go back while still turning into the corner. So I'm not asking the front tires to do as much as Drox is. And that could be down to just his different style, or it could be down to the car as well. Right? There's a lot of weight on the front of that BMW. There's not a lot of weight on the Cayman with a mid-engine car. So, you know, it's just interesting. It's fascinating watching these again, sharing these videos with you. I don't know, maybe you like this part of the video, maybe you don't, but it's really helping me analyze and making these replays interesting, not just watching a video. Wow, another big lockup. So if you look at my tires, watch when we go on board with Drox and Trooper. So me, that's him, that's me. You can see his right front is wearing. You see a little red, and his front's actually. His right front is worse though. Ooh. Keeping it tidy here. So Trooper on board with him, he's on, you know, he's using the controller, and he's got traction control on. Back on board with Drox. Watch his braking right here. Woo, look at those light up. Yeah, wow. So just throwing it into the corner and then stepping on the gas, or I'm trying to carry my speed more in the corner. And you can see, look at how much I've lost out. His last lap was a 2:12.8. Mine was a 2:12 or 2:13.2. It's hard to say if it's just the lack of power of my car or the driving styles, but very interesting indeed. So you gotta get these S's good. If you screw up one, you screw them all up. You can use the curb on this one, on the inside, little straightaway, then a little trail braking right here to keep it to the right, so I can go full power for this long, long left-hander, which I feel, again, like I was gaining some tenths on these guys. Just not enough to pull off any kind of a pass. So we're at lap 6 now, 16, 10 more to go. Whoa, some action going on behind us there. I don't know what happened. Sleep terror. Pretty much. What is up with his livery? He's got something like help on the back of his trunk. Come on, cameraman. There we go. Let's take a look. What is that? Blood all over his car? Help. That's it's disturbing. Okay, back on board. Back up to the third place car. That's us. Heading down to great part of the track, 130R. This corner was tricky in this car. Like, do I leave it in fifth and coming out I'm way slow, so drop it down to fourth? Do I go to fourth? Oh, looks like there's a bid for the lead right there. Oh no, late braking again for Jocks. I don't know if it's gonna pay off. Yeah, it looks like I'm closer. The more that they battle like that, the more I gain, so not a problem for me. Sorry. Tricky corner, fast corner. And some trail braking here. On the power now. Great set of turns here. Use the curb here. Little lifts, get it to turn. Sacrifice a little bit there. Gain a little bit here. Use the curb here. And then trail brake a little bit right here so I can keep it to the right. Now all full power all the way here. Try not to lift in that corner. Tap on the brakes, one downshift here, use the curb. Use the inside curb here and outside. I wasn't using the outside curb as much, down to the hairpin. Hard on the brakes here. Get that front wheel to turn in, looks good, power on. It's classic Porsche gauges, love those gauges. Wish they turned on. Wish the lights were on so you could see. Actually, the outside lights are on, so these should be lit up. Okay, here we go for the back part of spoon curve. Turn on the power here. Just can't get to them. Staying in the slipstream, but it just doesn't seem to help. I think they're slowly getting away from me. I think they're going faster in the 130R. Down to the casino. Use the curb on the entry here. Be careful the back end doesn't come around. On the power as soon as you can. Oh! Looks like Drox has a penalty. Must have abused the track limits there. That's good for us. Now it might get interesting. Let's see, his last lap was a 2:12.7. Mine was a 2:13, almost flat. Am I gaining? It looks like I'm gaining. Like I said, if you mess up these set of S's right here, it usually messes up the whole set of S's. So just concentrate, look at your own lines, your own braking points, looking well ahead of where you're at, looking over to the right, towards Trooper. See how they go way wide? I try not to go that wide so I can get this corner better. You're on the power for such a long time here, so I'd rather sacrifice the corner before it. Being a little bit conservative through here. That was late apex. Wrong. That was good. I wasn't sure if going on those curbs on the left was gaining me any time, so I just chose to stay off of them. Had some weird curb issues with this track in Gran Turismo. So this might get interesting. He's going to serve his penalty on probably the worst part of the track for him. Good for us. And it's the run up to 130R in the back straight. Coming out of this corner that he's in right now. Here we go. Let's stay in the slipstream. Looks like he's moving over. He's probably going to defend. He's probably going to defend the inside here. We're gonna go around the outside of 130R. Oh, we just make it. He pulls in behind us. Down the casino chicane. Hard on the brakes. Oh, he's locking up again. Get this right. Cool, I think we're good. But he is faster than me, so this is gonna be interesting now, trying to keep him behind me. We're at lap 9 of 16, so we're a little bit more than halfway. We just started our halfway. Let's take a look at our tires. You can see I'm looking good, actually. Just barely some red on the tires showing there on the indicator. Let's look back at Drox. Oh, see? Big time. His fronts are wearing a lot. So he's probably understeering. That late braking stuff that he's doing is just destroying his tires. Where, you know, it doesn't look like we're going to make a pit stop at this point. So I'm conserving my tires, slowing down, not putting so much steering input in, allowing them to grip and then turn. That might be just the handling balance on the Cayman is much better than the BMW at that point, but it could come down to driving styles. Let's look like, see, Trooper as well. That's a great NOS livery, by the way. Nice, I like that. His tires are worn out again, much more than mine. Let's look back. And he's using traction control, so I should theoretically be able to catch this guy. My tires are looking way better than both first and third place. This could get interesting here. I don't have the legs on these first and third players. That Lexus is quick down the straight, and so is the BMW. I just gotta keep it as clean as possible. Don't use up any extra energy in the corners or in the straights, getting on the straights. Any steering lock that I can avoid to scrub off speed needs to be avoided. I need to be as smooth and as straight as possible here. Ooh, looks like I'm hard on the brakes here. Whoa, the back end, looks like the back end came around. Yeah, I'm all over the place, not good. I just gave that advantage back to him. Ugh, that's frustrating. Let's go on board for it with Drox and watch from his point of view. He's definitely quicker in that corner than me. But you can see I'm late on the brakes, which puts my rear end out for this corner. Slide a little bit too much. Puts me off for this corner, way off the apex. Jeez, I'm in the marbles. You can't give away stuff like that, because now he's got the advantage. Going down the straightaway. I'm gonna take the inside here. He's not gonna go, no, what? No, there's not enough room for two cars there. Well, a penalty for hitting me. I don't know if that's necessary, because he penalized himself by trying that move. I feel bad for Drox for getting the penalty, but let's take a look on the outboard here. You can see that probably wasn't the wisest move. It's not like I made a dive bomb effort into turn 1. He saw me that I was there. He wasn't past me. Trying to turn in regular as well. Yeah. I don't know what was going on there, but you know, you just can't make two cars fit in that space. That's a fast corner, a la 1990. Ayrton Senna and Alain Prost trying the same moves there. Both cars ended up off, and there's just not enough room for two cars to go in there. You can see from earlier that he did back off when he had a run on Trooper, and he was on the inside. I think he backed off a little early. I'm not sure what he was thinking there. It must have been in the moment, but yeah, I think that was a racing incident. I don't feel like I was at fault on that one. I was already on the inside, taking that inside line. So we'll take it up to second from 6th. He's got a 2-second penalty to serve. Plus, let's look at his tires. Definitely more worn than mine. ATK, his tires are worn as well. Not as much as, looks like he's got the most wear, Drox here. And Trooper. So this could be really interesting. With the tires I have and the amount of laps left, 6 laps to go, maybe we can make something happen here. If everybody's tires are falling off around me and I still have better tires but a slower car, we're just gonna have to see what kind of advantage or disadvantage we're gonna be able to pull off here. But I can't give away, so this corner needs to be clean. You can see I made a big mistake in Casino last lap and allowed him to get close to me. Close enough at the end of the straight. I can't be giving away things like that. So that was a 2:13.5. I'm not sure why lap 11 is not showing. Oh, because we're on lap 11. What is that? Look at the lap. It goes from 7, 8, 11, 10. All right. So it looks like ATK got around Drox. Oh, it looks like Drox dropped back again. Who is this? Alex 3909. Let's take a look at his tires. Oh, see, his tires are pretty good too. Wow, he's quick. He's a lot quicker than ATK through that set of corners. Keeping it nice and tidy on the inside. Wow, look at that. Up, ATK goes off. That's all you need. So Alex is up into third. His tires look more worn than mine, but not as bad as, let's take a look at Troopers. Yeah, Troopers he's bad. Wow, this guy Alex, he's pretty good. I think he had a no qualifying time and started 15th. Something like that. Let's see, are we gonna be under fire from him? Didn't know that that Toyota FRS was that quick. So, oh my gosh, look at his fastest time. I think that's the fastest time of the race so far, a 2:10. My last lap was a 2:13. Oh man. Yeah, we're definitely in trouble. With 11 laps to go, gaining at almost 3 seconds a lap. How is he running? That's such a quick lap. See, now we're worried on the guy behind us, right? Which we shouldn't be, but I think the gap right now is 2 seconds to first and about 2 seconds to third. So as long as I don't do anything stupid, so that was better, a 2:12.3. Let's look at his best lap. Alex behind us was a 2:11.5, so he's still faster, half a second faster. Almost a full second faster than me. Jeez, and he definitely got fastest lap of the race so far. Trooper's last lap was a 2:12.8. Mine was a 2:12.3, so we are gaining on first place. So maybe these tires are coming into play now. As we go on board. Look at my tire wear. Let's look back at Alex's tires. About the same. Ooh, he's getting a little bit out of control there. Oh, he's really driving this thing hard to catch up. Down to first for him. Oh, he did that all wrong. Well, maybe not. It looked like he went in deep and came out slower, but it seems like this Toyota revs a little bit quicker than the Porsche. Take a look at my tires. Yeah, my tires are a little bit better than his, just a little bit. Gosh, it seems like he is much faster. Okay, coming out of here, I'm in third. He's in third. I feel like this car is much quicker. I'm at 127 at the bridge. He's at 126. Always much faster than me through there. I'm at like 122 miles an hour. Yeah, wow. Oh, sliding in there. Whoa! That probably should have been a track limit penalty right there. He was well into casino on the inside of the curb. No track penalty. Well, you know, I guess that's the way it is, but so much more sporadic and driving the wheels off of that thing versus me trying to be as smooth as possible. So my last lap was a 2:12, almost even. His was a 2:11.4, so he's still 0.6 faster than me. Holy crap. You can see he's gaining now. Trooper was a 2:12.9, and I definitely feel like we're gaining on him. So at this point, I think I'm a little worried and probably driving too much in the mirrors and strategizing against the quick approaching Alex versus me concentrating on Trooper. Oh, Alex went wide. Let's take a look at that. So in Degner right here, he's on the curbs coming out, and he definitely on the curves in the gravel trap hits the wall. Wow, I thought you would get penalties for that. No penalty, huh? Seems like when I hit a barrier, sometimes you get a 5-second penalty. Maybe the penalties or system's a little bit lax because of the FIA race. I don't know. It's like daily race, the penalties were just out of control. And I've hit a couple of barriers on accident, and then on top of hitting a barrier, I've gotten a 5-second penalty, which is ridiculous, but maybe they feel that it penalized him enough in time. Let's see if we can get a gap. 2003. It looks like he's definitely 3-4 seconds back now. So I can breathe a little bit more, concentrate on first place here. We got 3 laps to go. Oh, I can feel it. This is getting a little tense. A little tense here. Okay, 2:12.8. Let's take a look at Trooper's last lap. The 2:13, I'm definitely gaining, and look at his tires versus mine. Yeah, my tires are in way better shape. He is on traction control, which is probably helping me gain time on him. Let's look back. It looks like Alex has caught up to us again. He did a 2:13. His tires are a little bit worse than mine. 2 laps to go now. If we do the math, I think I can catch Trooper. Question on if I can pass him or not is another thing, but let's see, where is he? 1,000, 2,000. He's still about 3 seconds ahead of me. But if he keeps on making mistakes, or he just can't go as fast because I think his tires are worn. Not that he's making mistakes, but he's actually driving really well with that controller. The controller of the year drive goes to him. Definitely a trooper for putting up with that. Wow. It's just mirrors that look like I'm gaining. Let's go on board. I can smell him. I can smell blood. Definitely on the hunt. Keep this nice and tidy, a little bit off the apex there. I can just see him walking away. Bye-bye. On this straight. Watch my speed here, 130R. 128. Jeez, Alex behind me is catching me. He's definitely catching me. Let's see what his last lap was. 2:11.1. I'm at a 2:12.1. Let's go on board back with Alex. Watch this first turn. Oh no! No, 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 no! Are you kidding me? Yeah, getting it all wrong. So yeah, when you just give away a place like that, looks like I'm just way too late on the brakes, which puts me wide, and a nice little spin. Oh good, off camera. Trying to gain. Come on, get back going. Where do I end up here? Still in third. Go on board. Oh, just missed my braking marker. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, jeez. Once you hit that green stuff on the left, it just comes around. Well, there you go, Alex. Early Christmas present. For you too, Trooper. What could have been. Oh, that's frustrating. But that's racing. I don't know what I was looking at, what I was thinking. Momentary lapse of judgment, and there you have it. I don't think anybody beats themselves up more than the way I beat myself up. I've seen Charles Leclerc do the same thing. But I think I got him beat on beating yourself up on making stupid mistakes like that. Alright, well, that's racing. Let's keep it positive. Still in third place, still a podium finish from 6th place. Not bad. Jumping in these FIA championship races. I know I'm way down on points. I think this is the 3rd in this series that I've done of, what are they, up to round 28 now? I have no idea where I'm at in the standings, and I'm not committing to these, but I've been having fun. As long as it's fun for me, I'm in. And some good racing. Now that wasn't good racing, but all right, stop. It's a mistake, you learn from mistakes. You know, as I was saying it before, I had a thought, maybe I didn't finish it. The tire wear in Gran Turismo is interesting because a lot of these guys, from what I hear, do these races all day, right? I could have redone this race, I think, twice and tried for a better result. Or before, I thought you could only do one a weekend, but now I think they're allowing you to do. Anyway, I don't have much practice. I didn't do much practice on this, but to do a race and then to see where your tires just drop away, it seems like, I don't know if that was a tire drop off. I think that was just a mistake, but there was a drop off around lap 6. I think I feel to remember. And it's good to do an FIA race to see where the tires drop off, to see if you need a pit stop, things like that, and then to do an actual race. But you know, that's not what you would do in real life. So I try to keep it real fun, real virtual fun. And so it did. You have to watch out for the tire drop off in Gran Turismo because it seems to do it in 2 stages. If you're not making a pit stop and changing for tires, then it will do it in 1 stage. But 1 lap you're doing great, you're doing everything right for the same, say 5-6 laps consistently. Then the next lap you can't turn in, you can't brake, you can't do anything that you did in the previous 6. It's like hitting a wall. You just got to be aware of that. And I did feel it. I think I said around lap 6. I don't know. I don't think that was an issue. I think I just missed my braking point altogether by probably 1,000 yards. And that's what resulted in that spin. But here we go. Let's take a look at the front. Oh my gosh, Alex is caught up, which could have been me. Oh man, he is all over him. He's gonna go down the inside. He is. Late braking. No, doesn't get it. Oh, Trooper handed it to him, went wide. That's how that happens. Yep. It's like Alex and Trooper's tires were, I don't know, Trooper's was worse, but I by far had the best tires of that lot. But didn't translate into anything good. Could have been, would have been, should have been. I don't know, but that's it for this race. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I'm so sorry, because this was a long one. And, you know, you come back. Come back if you want. You're welcome. You're most welcome. And we'll see you in the next one. Stay safe out there. Cheers.